afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Good afternoon.
My name is Anish Varma, and I'll be the Sergeant at Arms for today's meeting. I welcome you all for the 861st meeting of Medley Toastmasters Club and the 340th meeting of BNP Toastmasters Club. Before we begin the meeting, I would like to mention 3 ground rules which we must follow as Toastmasters and guests throughout the meeting. The first one, please mute your phones or switch off, as we do not want disturbance by the speakers on stage. So let's take 20 seconds as I do it myself. And the second one, as Toastmasters and guests, we shall not discuss about sex, religion and politics. The third one, as the speakers on stage, let's not cross talk while the speakers on stage. So just as everyone has a mission in life to achieve their goals, so does our Toastmasters Club. The mission of our Toastmasters Club is to provide supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop their communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Please be attentive throughout the meeting and support the speakers with warm smile and applause. So let's have a great meeting. With this, I would like to introduce the Presiding Officer, who I shall hand over the stage to, Toastmaster Hema.
Thank you, Sergeant at Arms of the Day, Toastmaster Anish, for setting the stage. With the sound of the gavel, I declare Medley meeting number 861 and BNP Toastmasters meeting number 340 open. I would now like to welcome the dignitaries who are present here. Distinguished Toastmaster Thomas Abraham, past PR manager of District 82. Toastmaster Bhuvana, President of BNP Paribas. Toastmaster Vinoth, past President of BNP Paribas. I would also like to welcome all the Medley Toastmasters and BNP Toastmasters and our dear guests to the meeting. Now, I would like to invite a few guests for their introduction. Guest Alan.
Hi everyone.
Please come forward.
Oh, sure. Hi everyone, my name is Alan. This is my first time visiting Medley and I think BNP Toastmasters Club. Some of you may know my father, Thomas, sir. So I'm visiting for 2 weeks and so I decided to come just to see how he spends a lot of his free time on.
I would like to invite guest Manoj.
Hello everyone, myself Manoj. I work in Hindustan Finance. I have come here for the first time. My friend Gaurav had invited me. Thanks a lot for.
Guest Navya.
Hello everyone, I'm Navya. I'm a student at General University. I got to know about Toastmasters through a friend and my dad, and it's my first session here, so I'm excited to see what we are doing today.
Yes, Nithin.
I think I'm no more guest here. Last 2-3 times I'm introducing. But yeah, I'm Nithin. I work for Flex in Chennai for last 14 years and predominantly from Noida. Really looking forward to interact with you all and see. Ultimately, I'm planning to join the membership here, which I think will start from January. So thank you.
I would now like to tell you a short story, which is quite simple but with a powerful message. Once upon a time, a traveler came across 2 construction workers. He asked the first bricklayer, "What are you doing?" He wiped his sweat and said, "Isn't it obvious I'm laying bricks? Such a thankless job." He shook his head and moved on to the next bricklayer. He asked the second bricklayer, "What are you doing?" He said, "I am building a monument. This is something much bigger than I am, and it will stand even when I am gone." They both were doing the same job for the same wages, under the same sun, with the same tools. But what differed between the two of them was their attitude. It was their attitude that made the difference in their energy, their enthusiasm, and the results. We're all laying bricks in our lives, writing emails, attending meetings, preparing for speeches. Great communicators and great leaders, they don't see bricks, they see the monuments that they're constructing. That brings me back to Toastmasters. Every prepared speech, every speech evaluation, every role we take up, they might seem like we're just laying bricks. But the truth is, this is our construction site. This is the place where we're not just giving speeches, we're building the leaders that we are becoming. For the benefit of our guests, Toastmasters is a century-old organization founded by Priyadharshini Medley for the sake of building our communication skills as well as our leadership skills. Now, I would like to introduce the person who is going to take this meeting forward. He is a multidisciplinary researcher in the fields of mushroom, enzyme, and cancer biology. And he's an optimist. Nothing can defeat him. He's always smiling and he'll take any role you give him. He's always eager to take up roles. Please help me welcome Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Shanmugavel.
Thank you. உடல் வளர்த்தே உயிர் வளர்த்தே, உயிர் வளர்த்தே ஒளி வளர்த்தே, ஒளி வளர்த்தே உணர்வு வளர்த்தே, உணர்வு வளர்த்தே உணர்ந்தே. It's said by Thirumular, the famous Siddha practitioner in Tiruvasakam. It means, I nurtured the body, the life and the inner light. Awareness expanded and the realization arose. He is set for the holistic fitness. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmaster and dear guests. Holistic fitness means not just having strong muscle or good stamina. It is the complete well-being of our body, mind and lifestyle. In our heartbeats, around 1 lakh times per day, our lung breathes near about 20,000 to 25,000 per day. If it is unfit people, it may increase. If you are physically fit, it has to decrease. Like that, if you see, we are having 2 lungs, we are having 2 kidneys, but God has gifted only 1 heart. Instead of that, we are having 1 more heart that is called a secondary heart. Do you know anybody? Our calf muscle is considered as a second heart. Whenever you walk or jump or exercise, it will pump the blood to upward. So one has to use that one. If you see the heart disease, cancer, respiratory disease, diabetes and mental disorders are predominant in the world. In case of in India, next to the respiratory disorder, the diabetes plays main role because of our lifestyle and lack of exercise. Even though we are having different type of holistic fitness practices such as Tai Chi in China, pilates, and another one is yoga. Yoga is considered to be a holistic fitness. It was recognized by the World Health Organization as well as United Nations Organization. That's why every year, 21st June, we are celebrating as a Yoga Day. Yoga is a mind-body practice that originated in India. It combines physical posture, breathing techniques, meditation, and ethical practice to promote overall well-being. How this yoga keep this physical fitness, mental fitness, as well as lifestyle fitness? In case of physical fitness, it helps balance and to stability, circulation and energy flow. It gives flexibility, mobility, and posture correction. In case of mental fitness, it gives them better focus, emotional calmness, improved breathing, stress reduction. In case of lifestyle fitness, it is suitable for all age group, low injury risk, and suitable for routine, as well as it gives good sleep also. Sleeping is the good indicator for holistic fitness, and also it is a key indicator of overall well-being of for holistic fitness. Sleep is the most powerful natural medicine we have. As a normal human adult, one should have 7 to 9 hours sleep per day. If you miss some the old age people, they may lack of some sleep. They can take 5 basic sleep also. For example, they can definitely want to have 7 hours. If he takes 6 hours, at least he can take 1 hour in the daytime. Now, the corporate also identified the importance of the sleep. That's why they have find out the power nap. That the corporate also incorporated the power nap, which one we are used to feel after lunch, especially in the 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Now they are also encourages their employees to have a power nap. Due to this power nap, the focus, creativity, and calmness and productivity increase. So now the corporate offices also they are introducing how now most of the corporate companies are coming forward to establish the Toastmaster. Recently also one Rambo system, one Toastmaster they come forward. Before I go further into my theme, I would like to tell about today's Toastmaster meeting. Usually the Toastmaster meeting, we are used to have 3 sessions. One is prepared speech session, another one is evaluation, third one is table topic. In addition to that, today we are having one surprise session. In the prepared speech, the speaker used to deliver their speeches in a particular pathway. Those speeches will be evaluated by the individual evaluator, then they will deliver their evaluation report, the last. This evaluation as well as the TAG team will be led by the General Evaluator. Today's General Evaluator is associated with this auspicious month. What is the month in Tamil today? This month? Kartik. In Sanskrit, Kritti. This individual is an HR professional with experience in the IT, banking, healthcare, and non-profit sector. Now she is currently juggling being a mom to a daughter, her work, and her home life. She is none other than Toastmaster Krithika R. Please put your hand together. General Evaluator.
first step into this meeting, we choose growth over comfort. We choose to speak, to listen, and to become better versions of ourselves. As the General Evaluator, my role is to observe not just what we do, but how we can grow as a team, as an audience. Evaluation in Toastmasters, it is not about pointing at the faults. It is about shining a light on our strengths and to gently guide us towards the next level of excellence. I will be looking at how well we can support one another, how effectively we use our roles, and how smoothly our meeting flows. Because when each role is performed with a purpose, the entire meeting becomes a powerful learning experience. As a General Evaluator, I will take notes on everything that happens and that does not happen. I will evaluate each participant in the meeting room and look for good examples of preparation, organization, then delivery, observation, and the performance of duties. And at the end of the meeting, I should give my report. Now I would like to introduce our TAG role members. I would like to call upon the timer, Toastmaster Ramya. Before that, I would like to introduce Toastmaster Ramya. Toastmaster Ramya is a HR professional. She finds great fulfillment and satisfaction in her role as she enjoys serving people in their careers. On a personal note, she is a foodie and she loves to travel. So please allow me to welcome the timer Toastmaster Ramya.
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and their guests. Time is the framework that keeps our meeting effective and engaged. As a timer, I will be serving as a timer, helping speakers to stay within their allocated time so that everyone gets their specified allocated time for them to speak. As a timer, I will time the table topic speaker, formal speeches, and the evaluation. I will also allow each speaker of the time when they left with the time, using the green, yellow, and red cards. For the table topic speak, they should limit their remarks within 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will show the green card. At 1.5 minutes, I will show the yellow card. And at 2 minutes, I will show the red card. And for the specific speeches, ice-breaking session should be limited between 4 to 6 minutes. At 4 minutes, I will show the green card. At 5 minutes, I will show the yellow card. And at 6 minutes, I will show the red card. And the formal speaker, they should limit their remarks between 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, I will show the green card. At 6 minutes, I will show the yellow card. And 7 minutes, I will show the red card. And for the individual evaluation, they should limit their speech between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will show the green card. At 2.5 minutes, I will show the yellow card. And at 3 minutes, I will show the red card. At the end of the meeting, when the general evaluator call on me, I will summarize my report. Thank you.
Thank you, timer. So allow me to introduce the next TAG role player, the R counter role. We have Toastmaster Kritti. She is a change maker by profession, but she is a home baker at heart. She loves to try the new recipes, and baking is her stress buster, and it is her happy place. She is also into sports. Badminton is her go-to game whenever she needs a fun break, and overall she is someone who stays energized by creating, playing, and enjoying the little things. So please allow me to welcome Toastmaster Kritti.
Thank you, Krithika. So good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. So I'm your accounter for today's meeting, and as an accounter, I'll be noting down the overused words including and, but, so, and you know. I'll also be noting down the filler sounds such as and also I'll be noting down repetitive words and sentences such as I, this means, and at the end of the meeting I'll be sharing my report which I'll be evaluating.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kritti. The next TAG role player is the role of Grammarian. It is a Toastmaster Satya. She is a data science professional who believes that simplicity leads to clarity. So please allow me to welcome Toastmaster.
We human beings belong to the animal world. We share a lot of similarities with animals. We eat, sleep, and reproduce like animals. But what sets us apart is our rationality. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I'm going to play the role of a grammarian. As a grammarian, I'll be noting down the impressive words, quotations, and even unknown words. The word for the day is rational. The word rational means it's our ability to think, to reason, to weigh in our options before making a decision. We do not decide based on our whims and fancies. We are not supposed to as human beings, right? Few examples for the word rational. It's an adjective, and examples could be like, instead of saying it doesn't make sense, it doesn't sound logical, you can say I don't find it rational. And you can also use the noun form, which is rationality. And one very common use case for the word rationality can be, I don't understand the rationality behind return to office policy. So with that said, the topic for the day is fitness, right? So before Swiggy and Zomato lured you with their creative phrases like biryani is emotion, and one more thing, let me remember, deliciousness at your doorstep. Please use your rational brain and tell to yourself, fitness is not far away. Thank you.
So I shall see all of you at the end of the meeting, which is at the evaluation round. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you. Now we are entering the prepared speech session. Before I call the first prepared speech speaker, makes the icebreaker speech, I would like to call the first speech evaluator, Toastmaster Hema. So please have the project.
Good afternoon, Toastmasters and guests. Today, Toastmaster Pradeepkumar is going to give speech in the pathway dynamic leadership and level 1. It is an icebreaker speech. Speech title is unplanned but perfect. Duration is between 5 to 7 minutes. Timer, please note it down. 4 to 6 minutes, okay. And the purpose of the speech is for the member to introduce himself to the club, and again learning the basic structure of the public speech. All the very best.
Thank you. Today is the first speaker works in the digital technology and automation space, where every day presents a new puzzle to solve. He enjoys exploring new places, meeting new people, and learning something new from every experience. I welcome Toastmaster Pradeepkumar. Toastmaster Pradeepkumar, unplanned but perfect. Unplanned but perfect. Toastmaster Pradeepkumar.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster. Stress primarily comes from not taking action on something you actually have control over. This was said by Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. I am Presiding Officer. I'm going to deliver my first icebreaker speech after long follow-ups. I born and raised in Coimbatore, a place calm, cool and predictable. But my life, maybe we didn't get that memo. From kindergarten to 5th, my life was so simple and planned perfectly by my parents. But same school, same bag, same lunch bag routine. Sounds good, right? Yeah. But the planning stopped immediately. From 6th to 10th, my father's friend got an application for his son in a different school. But that son wasn't really interested. You know what happened? Why wasting an application form? They filled my names. And I ended up in studying at a different school. New friend, new atmosphere, new environment. And for 11th and 12th, the same pattern happened again. I was really wondering whether when my father has most of his friends, who can sponsor him an application? Again, new school, new environment, new friends. I was thinking whether this admission is actually mine or am I a backup candidate for someone else. As usual, my school life was so memorable, enjoyable, it was wonderful since I need to get into new people, new friends and new environments. But switching between schools so often taught me something more important, where you can adopt, where you can start again fresh, where you can meet new friends, like what we do in Toastmasters. Then came college. The destiny continued its brand consistently, but this time, not my father or his friends. The culprit is my cousin sister. She applied for both engineering and BDS. She chose BDS. And can you all guess who invented the application form? It's me. I ended up studying engineering outside Coimbatore on behalf of her. And the college gave me a beautiful, priceless gift, my life partner. Now you all be wondering whether I studied engineering properly or not. Yeah, it's a complete love story. I'll save it for humorous speech later. Then, after college, I got selected into MNC. As a fresher, whenever you go into a MNC, they train on all the tech stacks available in the market, current market. Java, .NET, whatever available. And they deployed into a project which is completely irrelevant to the trainings they provide. And you don't wonder, you have to accept the project. I started as a Java developer, then I became a tester, then I became whatever project needed for that day. Sometimes I was wondering whether I'm coding, testing, or providing any emotional support to the systems, people, or in the teams, wherever they call me. So most of the times in the coffee breaks. I'm not sure what the leadership thought about me. They called upon me and Pradeep, you have some leadership abilities. I blindly believed them and accepted the role. And after becoming as a manager, I really understand the universal truth. Debugging people is way harder than debugging the codes. You can easily get things done by on your own, but getting things done by others is really a hard job. And the same leadership team eventually came up later and said, "You have the manager roles aren't the best fit for you." I thought I'm not performing well in the role. They said, "You can make a great client partner." Again, in universal language, it's you play well or smile well under the pressure. They created a new role called Disaster Recovery Manager. Sounds crazy, right? Let me clarify. It's not about planning the disaster recovery. You have to recover the project from the disaster. It's kind of a saving the sinking boat. Nowadays, my life looks like part firefighter, part negotiator, part therapist. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. So 3 jobs combined into all together into a single. So I'm not getting 3 level packages, only 1 package. Now looking back, my life never ever followed a straight line. Not school, not college, not career, not even my job titles. They create new titles each and every day whenever I took a new role. Every detour taught me something, shaped me, and how to adapt and keep things moving on. And that's why I help Toastmaster to turn up these messy, funny and accidental steps into something interesting. Sometimes the best story comes from the seed which you never planned in. And life isn't perfect. But my life is perfectly unplanned, but still unplanned. So it's still perfect. Thank you, everyone.
Now I would like to invite the second speech evaluator, Toastmaster Vinoth B from the BNP Paribas. Please speech.
Thanks, TMoD. I'm going to evaluate TM Priyadharshini's speech today. The speech title is Odissi. She has taken the pathways persuasive influence, and it's an elective project connected with the storytelling. The speech objective is, the purpose of this project is for the members to practice using a story within a speech or giving a speech that is a story. Okay, so timing is 5 to 7 minutes.
Thank you. The second speaker is a young and energetic person, working as a senior manager, medical coding in a healthcare solution company. Like her name, Priya, she would like to spread love to everyone and bring a smile to those around her. We can't forget her humorous speech. Like her speech topic Odissi, she is also a great achiever. Now I welcome Toastmaster Priyadharshini R. Odissi, Toastmaster Priyadharshini.
Everyone here would be planning for some other trip that is long waiting in your bucket list, right? Can you name some?
Thailand.
Thailand. Wow, good. Yours? Hawaii. Wow, awesome. Now today, please travel with me on the Odyssey, the trip, and guess the places that we are going to visit in our speech today. That Saturday, when everyone were enjoying their lazy morning, I was already up with my well-packed pantry in my backpack with a set of clothes to start my Odyssey with my friends and their families. This time, I reached the station well ahead of the time, took the WhatsApp group and started to check the WhatsApp group that was created in 2023 exclusively for this trip. And the proud moment of getting this trip come true, in 2025, check the attendance of the gang who has reached the station. The entire station got embellished with a gang of 10 beautiful ladies and 2 men who was just schooling. We were all in the excitement and started chanting Hail the Lord, which grabbed the attention of every person in the station, except our shy captain, my best friend, who arranged the entire trip. Everyone was enjoying that attention and chanted more. Seeing the tight-lipped smile of our captain, we stopped and thought we'll follow her instruction. Captain says, girls, the coach number 3, B3, stands at coach position 18. Follow me. We all followed her to the coach position 18. We hardly heard what the announcements were made in the station. However, the captain's mother, she grabbed all the details and she told, Ma, B3 coach stands at coach position 10, Ma. Our captain is very rigid. Just verified multiple apps, websites, even the astrologer, and drived and pushed us to coach position 18. Okay, we were waiting for the train. It came slowly to the platform and the coaches, yes 1, yes 2, yes 3, now B1, B2, B3, oh my god, it did stop in coach position 18. Now, the run baby run moment. Grab the bags and the luggages and run towards the B3 coach, which was happily smiling at our captain and was landing coolly in coach position 10. Somehow we managed and got into the train and saw the pride victory on the mom's face, saying, "I'm your mom," at our captain. Obviously, mom is always right. The train slowly pulled out of the station and I was watching outside the window. The world unfolds. The landscapes shifted from busy cityscapes into an open fields where occasional glimpses of palm trees swaying in breeze. We started to enjoy the homemade puliyogare and curd rice, all seasoned with loads of chit-chatting. All 10 of us divided into 2 groups and started to play damshrad. Slowly, the number of members got doubled and tripled because all the fellow passengers joined as a team and started the game. The simple ride turned into a journey of amusement. As we were traveling, the station stopped at a place and we got a sudden aroma of jasmine. With no second thought, we rushed to the platform just to keep our foot on the temple city, Tunga Nagaram. The tiny satisfaction, we just got back into the train and continued our journey. As we were traveling towards the destination, I'm already experiencing the parlance, local parlance over there. The lingo was rhythmic to our ears. From there, a van took us across to a place, across the river Tamrabarani, where the peacocks were having their leisure day, roaming everywhere. Finally, I was in front of the grand temple, marveling at its own towering cobras and energy. Witnessed the breathtaking scene of the serene ocean surrounding the temple that was glazing with, twinkling with the sunlight. The simple train ride took me to a place of inner peace. With that inner peace, we took the local train back to station. At every stop of the village, every station, our captain's mother was sharing us fascinating stories about each place. She is definitely a walking Google map. How much of knowledge is being hidden with this homemaker? Wow. And we reached the station well before the time, so thought we'll explore Nelayappa temple. Astonished on seeing the shrines, mandapas, and the depicts of the ancient culture and the overseas business, mind-blowing, and my jaw-dropped face got glued on seeing the dark shop alwa, that is the Irtikada alwa just opposite the temple, wrapped very beautifully around the banana leaf. I don't know whether it is the ghee or the sugar or the magic water from Tamarbarani river, every bite of it was mindful. All my senses were feeling happy, and with that happiness, we headed back home. Again, it reminded the journey is as meaningful as the destination. Hope you all enjoyed my odyssey. Anyone guess the places in the speech? Awesome. Thank you so much. That's the purpose. And over to you.
Now I invite the third speech evaluator, Toastmaster JC, just to give her project objective. Okay, Vijayarajan. Third speech evaluator is Toastmaster Vijayarajan.
Today, our speaker, Toastmaster Bhuvana, is going to deliver a speech from leadership development. Inspire your audience. Regarding the purpose of this speech, the purpose of this project for the member is to practice writing and delivering a speech that inspires others. Timer, please note, time is 5 to 7 minutes. All the best, Toastmaster.
That's third speaker. He has been a member of Toastmaster for 4 years and represented as a contestant at the division level evaluation contest. She is a business analyst at BNP Paribas, as well as a singer and professional makeup artist who loves all forms of creativity. I welcome Toastmaster Bhuvana from BNP. The girl who prayed not to be called. The girl who prayed not to be called. Toastmaster Bhuvana.
Have you ever been someone who just listens to your parents' instructions? Have you ever been someone who is studious? Let me introduce you to someone who is both. That's me. Hey, wait, don't judge. Just because I listen to my parents and I'm studious, don't think that I'm quiet, shy, calm and reserved. I'm a talkative, cheerful and energetic person, the human version of 1,000 words of valor. But here comes the twist. You may think that everything is going in perfect direction, right? I was a school topper, cultural secretary, and the unofficial brand ambassador of all the cultural events that happened in my school. Everybody felt that the universe aligned perfectly in all cosmic directions. Yes, the universe did align, but not in my speech. During my 8th grade, I developed an issue. Our teachers used to have a technique, right? They used to say, Tina, read this paragraph, just to make us attentive for all the 40 whole minute period, just like how I am trying to make you right now. She will say, Tina, read this paragraph. She will read the paragraph and then the teacher would explain the meaning. Reena, read the paragraph. Every single time when she was calling other people's name, I did not realize that I have this issue. Until then I was perfectly fine. But once when she called my name, my heart raced. I couldn't speak. I realized that I have got stammering issue. I couldn't read one line. The sun rises in the east. I felt like as if I was really going towards the sun and touching the sun. It was so hard. The first time when she called my name, I realized that I got this issue. But how did it come all of a sudden? It was not because of any childhood trauma. It was not because of any other reason that I have known. It just came all on a sudden. Along with it came fear, self-doubt, lesser confidence. All my friends were looking at me and giving world-class reactions. Tina was looking at me as if I was a YouTube video buffering at a very low speed. Reena was looking at me and whenever I fumbled, she used to complete the sentence as if the class teacher is going to give her a Grammys award. But that didn't happen. Some people used to laugh at me. All these reactions gave me mixed emotions. I went back home. I started to realize, why am I like this? How come a school topper or a cultural secretary who was the brand ambassador for all the events can get this issue? This kept on running in my mind. But one day I decided that either the stammer should define me or I should fight against it. How? Word by word, syllable by syllable, and line by line. I went home back, started to practice in front of the mirror. I read aloud just one paragraph, even if it is going to take 20 minutes, I didn't care. I stood in front of the mirror, started reading the paragraph aloud, so that my voice broke. Sometimes I read with lesser confidence, sometimes I cried, sometimes I broke down. I felt that this is not for me, this is not going to happen at all. I kept on practicing. I let my emotions overtook some time. But the rational thought that I got during that time was, this stammer should never stop you ever going to reach a public stage. I practiced continuously and on one fine day, ma'am said, Bhuvana, read the paragraph. I thought I wouldn't make it that day, but all the practice that I did, I stood up in front of the crowd. I read the paragraph just like how my friends would read, probably even better than that. I felt like I was awarded the best reader national award for the best reader in female category. I congratulated myself. I felt that, oh God, we have achieved so much. But it was all that practice that took me to that stage. From then on, I practiced a little more. I participated in all the events that was happening, became the official brand ambassador. Earlier I was unofficial, then became the official brand ambassador of all the cultural events. More the practice, more the fear. But then, fear of performing there. It was not the fear of stepping back. So I decided that this practice took me to the college level, corporate level, and in my corporate company, I hosted events such as Women's Day, Town Hall. So there were a lot of events where I participated. I stood up for the event, volunteering myself. If I would like to give you one message for you to take back home, it will be this. Your voice may break, your words may shake. If you keep speaking, you will keep winning. The girl once who prayed not to be called, now saying Toastmasters to call my name. Back to you.
As I have told, sleep is the foundation of holistic health. Without it, nothing stands strong. உறக்கத்தை கவனிக்காதவன் வாழ்க்கையை கவனிக்க முடியாது. It means one who ignores sleep cannot take care of life. Your diet fuels you, your workout improves you, but your sleep completes you. Now we can enter into the table topic session. To conduct this session, timer, can you tell
Toastmaster Pradeepkumar, Toastmaster Priyadharshini, and Toastmaster Bhuvana qualified for the post.
all are requested to cast their votes for the qualified prepared speech speakers. The next session is a table topic session. To conduct this session, we have a special person today who meets someone who brings enthusiasm and encouragement wherever she goes, especially in Toastmasters. She stays engaged, inspires others, and connects with people effortlessly. Professionally, she manages a fast-paced role as a lead business analyst at BNP Paribas. Personally, she handles an even bigger challenge, being a spirited mother of two wonderfully mischievous boys who keep her active and alert. Whether she is delivering a speech or managing a teaching room, she does it all with grace, determination, and a warm smile. Overall, she is a rational approacher. I welcome Toastmaster Subhalakshmi from TMoD to conduct this session.
Good evening, Toastmasters and guests.
Good evening.
We would have heard 3 speeches from our Toastmasters, which is a prepared one. They have rehearsed and they gave us today. This particular section, we are going to have an impromptu header. We will be giving you a topic which you have to think instantly. You can take 15 minutes and you have to deliver it. So it is more than the prepared speech. The topic of today is holistic fitness. We all know that our sound health and mind is something inevitable, and we get lot of inputs from others which we have to rationally pick up and follow it in our life. With that topic, I have got few small table topics for you, and I would like to begin with our TMoD to pick one shift. I have written the names. I have got. You can pick one shift and we can start it. Alan. Okay. A healthy body is required for a healthy mind. Do you agree with this statement and why? I repeat, a healthy body is required for a healthy mind. Do you agree or disagree with the statement and why?
It's an interesting topic, and I'd say I both agree and disagree. It depends on when. One without the other is of no use. You need both. Just this morning, I went for a 1 hour walk. I'm here on vacation. Time is usually not a luxury in your working life. You don't have 1 hour free time to go for a walk. I went this morning to Phoenix Market City. I decided to walk. I actually told my dad this, and he was surprised. You didn't drive, you didn't take a auto, bus, whatever else. And the reason was, I have free time, let me do something for my health, fitness, and walk. So that's the first part why health is important. On the other side, I'll say, there are intangible things that give you mental health and happiness. I'll give you a simple example. Me coming here, I haven't come to Chennai for 4 years. That's intangible, the amount of health and happiness I get from that. No one can explain it unless you've lived away from home for 4 years and then you come back to a home. Going to something as simple as getting a dosa, the joy that that gives you, sambar, a coffee, small things. Unless you experience it and you don't experience it, you don't know what it is. Therefore, I believe strongly that you need both physical as well as mental health. Both together is health.
Thank you. That was a nice piece of information that we need to the mental health and the physical health. Alan, sorry, can I just pick one quote? Thank you. It is Karanjeet. What is the one underrated fitness tip you have come across that most people don't know about?
The wrong person to ask this
I repeat, what is the one underrated fitness tip you have come across that most people don't know about?
Thank you for that question. I'm not sure how to answer this. So, probably the most underrated tip I could give anyone, or at least I get told by my father and my mother every day, is to just keep moving. My parents are 72 and 73 respectively. My dad still works out every day, 6 days a week in his own personal gym next to my room, where I hear the clang in the morning. Still there. My mom constantly just walks back and forth to any chance she can get, to the store to just pick apples and back. She's just moving everywhere. Our father lived on till about 99. He passed away recently, about 10 months ago. And the only way I can imagine that man, he did not exercise a day in his life, did not, actually didn't do anything at all really. He just kept moving. Just kept his mind solid and just kept moving around. Any chance he can get, going anywhere. So I would say the simplest thing in any fitness step I would say to anyone is just keep moving. Don't ever stay solid, don't ever stay stationary. You know, you have to walk in your room, just go around. heavier stuff on your mind. But yeah, that's thank you.
Thank you. One chick. You have to pick a chick.
Yes.
Gaurav. You seems to be pretty fit. Could you please share your top 3 tips for health? Could you please share your top 3 tips for your health?
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. 3 tips, I would say, like Alan covered, right? Walking. And just to give you an example, recently I had some health issues, and that's when I realized that walking is very important. Now it became a practice and part of my life where I end up walking approximately 45 minutes to an hour every day, irrespective of whatever happens. So I made sure that okay, I do it. Another thing is drinking water. Means I won't say it's an exercise, but it's a practice. It's very important. And third thing in this lifestyle, it's not word of the day, but it's a very irrational thing that we do with us. Because we have this lifestyle where most of us, or especially people who are working in corporate or who are away from home, we end up eating outside. And with the recent episode that I mentioned, so I realized the importance of home food. And so I'm not a best chef or thing, but I can say at least I can cook for myself so that I can stay healthy. And that's all from my end. Thank you very much.
Next, we have Manoj. Creative way you use to relieve your stress at home. A creative way you use to relieve your stress at home. Creative way you use to relieve stress at home. Relieving stress.
So stress is the moment when we really feel very bad in the life. So there are certain things which I generally use. What are the best hobbies I have in my life? What are the foods I like? What are the things which makes my family, my mother, my wife happy? Just example, there are some times when the time is really tough. We get stressed with the office work. So when I go to the home, I make sure at that day we have some tasty foods. So suppose I like paneer, so in that day I have paneer. Second way is like few things. I really like a lot like cricket sports. So whenever I get stressed, I take a break of 5-10 minutes. I'll see the sports in television, whether it be live matches or an old matches. Like my favorite player is Virat Kohli. So I see his few of the shots which he hits, which really keeps my mind away from that thing for certain moment in my life, which makes me feel happy, and that stress goes away. Thank you.
Nithin. How does technology influence a holistic fitness journey? How does technology influence a holistic fitness journey?
I think both, right? I'll give one example about OTT. So it's good or bad both, right? For me, I'm movie buff. So whenever I see, like, we were talking about distress and all that, I don't feel good. So I just jump onto OTT, and we have so many subscriptions, right? Most of you. So I would say it makes both if we use it in the right way. OTT is something when I'm not feeling, I'm feeling down, I use it, let's say, for positive way. But if I'm keep on binging upon it, I think that's not the right use. So it's all like we need to balance. We are talking about fitness, so it comes with part of, I would say, mental fitness, where we say again the same thing. For fitness we have food, workout, and sleep. For digital, I think it's all OTT stuff which we really need to be balancing. This is what I want to say. Thank you.
Navya.
If you could implement one public health initiative as a leader, what would if you could implement one public health initiative as a leader, what would be?
Okay, so health is a topic that's really highly talked about in my house these days. I used to be a badminton player, like kind of professionally, used to gym. Ever since college started, it's been going down because of college work, because of honestly laziness, the travel, it's been hectic. But I'd say as a leader, as someone who's talking on behalf of students actually, I'd say I'd organize marathons or health drives for students. Tell them, get out of studying, get out of work, there's gonna be lots of things that you have to do. And this is just the beginning, we're just starting out. So a monthly event maybe where we all come together, run as a community, or not even run, walk, do any exercise, right? We bond, take our minds off of things that are gonna be there even a week later, right? We're always gonna have work. So that's one thing I'd like to do, because I found that fitness or going out of your house, doing different things, they not only make your body better, but they make your mind better. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Previous answer.
What is a healthy habit you are proud to have or want to give? What is the healthy habit you are proud to have and aim to give towards?
Thank you very much, ma'am. It will allow me a little shift of tense. I can be truthful and talk about my life. This habit I don't anymore have. But the habit I'm talking about, I had most of my time, my youth. I landed in a hostel. I got into a college at the young age of 14. If you ask me that, to answer that, you'll have to call me a second time. I have a reason for that. I had very little pocket money. So what do? When others went out, had coffee, tea, and all that in the town, mine was a township college in Kerala. I stuck to my college and my hostel. From 3:30 till 6:30 roll call time, all my time, which was the best of my time, every day. I can see badminton player, I can see quite a few others. I'm sure you will resonate. I played and only played. And we had courts all over, basketball to football to hockey to all the games you can think of. I learned each of them. More than that, I enjoyed my time. Second, I saved the pocket money that I did not have. The only regret I have was, at 14, I had not even broken my voice. I had a girl's voice. Yes, believe me. The seniors after the games would sit and they will have a smoke. And they will have soda with lemon. That was my only
only avoidable spend. But that got me membership among them. At the age of 14, I started smoking. I continued that till 59. I stopped at 59 thanks to two of my sons asking me to stop. That's the only regret I have about that time. So, the good habit is indulge in something good for your body and your mind that you love. Not because you want to win a championship, because I loved it. I used to dream about it. At one stage I thought I can actually fly. That was my confidence in my body. Healthy habit. Thank you. Anybody wants the name?
Azhagiri. If you could instantly instill one healthy habit in everyone in the room, what it would be and why? If you could instantly instill one healthy habit in everyone in the room, what would be and why?
Healthy habit. It's okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Might be going for walking or jogging or doing some exercise. Since it is health related theme, there are a lot of thoughts are coming in my mind, and it is giving negative vibe because I am going in night shift for the past 1 year, and I don't have proper sleep, and our TMoD also told per day we should have 7 to 9 hours sleep, but I am rarely sleeping 4 hours per day. So I would suggest in the room everyone to go jogging, walking, or do some exercise and yoga also. Yoga is one of the most important, and it will be very healthy actually if you do yoga. That's my own suggestion. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Shri Annapoorani. How has the meaning of wellness changed you over the years beyond just physical fitness? How has the meaning of wellness changed you over these years beyond just the physical fitness?
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Over the years, I think more than physical fitness, I have become mentally fit. Physical fitness, definitely, it is important, but more than that, mental fitness. It is something, important topic that everyone have to discuss. I think we are all under stress most of the times. At least once in a week, we get a lot of thoughts. Then how I usually control is that I have one 2.5-year-old kid at home who is the stress creator as well as the stress. He is the one who always creates stress for me, and he is the one who comes and kisses as soon as I see his face, my stress gets relieved. So I would say that he is the one who is doing that. Apart from that, I don't know how many of you have watched this movie of Prabhudeva and Nagma. There is one movie where, everything, whatever you discuss or whatever actions you take, you have to take 10 seconds before doing that. Exactly. So, like that, whenever you take out of stress, whatever you are doing, you just take 10 seconds, calm down yourself, and then take action. It will help you in the long run.
Thank you. Maheswararao. What are your thoughts
impact of excessive screen time on your overall health, the mental or physical, whatever it is. What are your thoughts on the impact of excessive screen time on overall health?
This is the recent years we all are looking to excessive screen times. Like it is one of the bad things to our lives. Like we will have exposure till from the moment we wake up, we start seeing our mobiles, and till our day ends with mostly keeping mobile aside and setting alarm. That is creating a lot of, that will create a lot of problems, especially we will not get a proper sleep. Like many of us think like screen time is relaxing, like after coming from an office or something, we watch mobile or TV and we think like we are relaxing. But actually that is not relaxation. Screen time will have a lot of impact on our proper sleep, mental health, everything. So the actual relaxation methods we should follow is spend time with what we like, some habits which other than the screen time, like spending time with family members, kids, drawing or any other. Those are the actual ways of relaxation methods. So I suggest everyone to reduce the screen time and have better health. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you think wearable devices like smart watches, the gadgets and all, genuinely improve overall fitness, or are these a distraction?
Thank you for the nice topic. Yeah, I know. It is only a distraction. This is my personal, I myself experience in this. We used to walk 10,000 steps daily, near that Azhagiri road. We used to walk from 5 to 6, 10,000 steps. My friends, the same age group, 50 plus, they used to come with me more 5 or 6. They used to come with wearable watches with shoes, normal shoes only. They had sport shoes with the shorts, and they used to walk. Before crossing 9,000 steps, 2 of my friends used to breathe like this. I got low BP, man. I could not walk with you. I couldn't match with you. I told them, why you are having smartwatch and other things and all other materials? You can walk better than me. And they used to ask me that. Last week also they asked me that. Without drinking tea or coffee or any other thing, you are doing all these things. How is it possible, Venkat? You used to play at the age of 54, 55, you used to play badminton, cricket, and tennis ball cricket and other things. I used to tell them, my friends are social drinkers, smokers, and I used to tell them, I don't drink social drink or any other thing, I won't smoke, I am teetotal. And moreover, I used to take my lunches from my mother, used to follow that, curd rice. They used to make fun of me. Tights are see, we are taking non-veg, we are taking this goat, this chicken 65. I used to tell them that. That's why I am so stronger than you. I would like to conclude my speech. Thank you.
Thank you. So we have one last STEM topic speaker of today, Ashwini. One daily habit that protected your mental health during pandemic and you followed it even today. One daily habit that protected your mental health during pandemic and you followed it even today.
So, good afternoon and good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. One habit which I followed during the pandemic, I won't say it was a very healthy habit or something, but just to spend the day off during the pandemic days with the kids around where they'll be cranky. So it's like we sat together, made some snacks or did something kind of a cooking or seeing all the OTT platforms and doing something. And few times having a walk on a daily basis, evening for an hour or for half an hour or so as such. So that was the one thing. But unfortunately, it was not a habit which I had carried over till today. It was very nice when I did that during my pandemic days, but I wasn't able to take it till today, so which I regret as well. Maybe I feel like I could have made it that as a habit now. So that is one thing. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, table topic participants. I have noted down, like, I have got some points that we need to keep our health fit, both physically and mentally. And for that, what we need to do is, we need to choose rationally our food habits. Take at least one fitness step, like walking or playing some. I heard many badmintons here. So take one activity, follow it in the weekend, and reduce your screen time. So with that, train hard, stay humble, keep going. Your body can do it, your mind will believe it. With that, I will hand over to our team.
Thank you very much. Simon, can you announce the qualified table topic speakers?
I have the qualified speaker guest. Guest Anna, guest Toastmaster Karanjeet, Toastmaster Gaurav, guest Manoj, guest Navya, Nithin Thomas, TM TM Sri Annapoorani, TM Maheswararao, TM Venkatesan, and TM Ashwini. Thank you.
All are requested to cast their vote. You have to keep the paper again. Now it is the time for general evaluation report. Now I invite the general evaluator to give the general evaluation report.
Thank you, Toastmaster of today. As we enter the evaluation round, after listening to three power-packed speeches, I would like to introduce the first evaluator of the first speech. Please allow me to introduce the Toastmaster Hema. She is a sports physio who strongly believes in exercises, and she believes that when we engage ourselves in any form of exercise every day, in the whole day it will be taken care of. So please allow me to introduce Toastmaster Hema.
We Toastmasters and guests once again. I just one moment I forgot that I'm hearing a person from the icebreaker speech. I felt as though I'm in the humorous contest. Because the way you deliver, you have hooked all the audience. I was hearing all of them laughing for each and every anecdote you were sharing. Thank you so much for introducing yourself and sharing about yourself. It was well chronologically ordered. And your eye contact was very good. Your hand gesture very well aligned with the delivery, the speech delivery. You're very comfortable on stage. You were not looking like us when you're talking on for the first time. The anecdotes you have shared was very good. But what I felt is like when you're talking about the relationship with you and your wife, you should have shared, because I was expecting that. So that was like, I felt. And the recommendation here is, you should have utilized the stage properly. I felt you stood in one place. Okay? And then towards end, a delivery, like the impact was not that good, the conclusion was not that strong. I felt the rehearsal was not enough. Okay. Otherwise, you have a wonderful voice, Toastmaster Pradeep. I always admire your voice, but today it was not that strong. But the voice modulation was very good according to the speech, but I felt it could have been very strong. That is my suggestion. Otherwise, you were rocking. All the very best for your future speech. Yeah, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hema. So now we move on to the evaluation of the next speech. Please allow me to introduce Toastmaster Vinoth. He has over 20 plus years of experience in the IT industry, and he is a Toastmaster for the last 6 years. He is a past president of the BNP Paribas Toastmasters Club, and he was the area director for area F2 for the year 24-25, and he loves photography, traveling, and he likes to sing. So over to you, Toastmaster.
Thanks for the introduction. My target speaker, Priyadharshini. I never thought actually a simple journey, train journey, could make a big story. After you completed, I realized, okay, if I'm there, whether I would have chosen this particular topic. It's really very tough. But do you know, most of the Indian films or most of the Indians love to travel in train. Just we met, Chaya Chaya song, or maybe any movies that you watch, Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge of my age, where I was for many years, all the movies loved to travel in train. And you made it. And I was in Egmore station, okay, that's where I will catch a train for Tirunelveli. Yeah, I was traveling with you all along. And all the characters, you made it very simple, 3 or 4 characters. But I traveled with you all along in Madurai, Tunganagaram, and then I went to Tirunelveli, and then even I had Alva. Same with same banana leaf. And I know how the Ittukadai is always being there, and I love being there. With all the gestures that you made and everything, it was perfectly there. And all the facial reactions, when there are many, where we explained about how Allah was being made, and you also explained like how you been there, and all, it actually made me to travel along with you because of your facial reaction and as well as gestures. If at all, if there is any areas of improvement, please look at the pace of the story that you narrate. I was, one moment I was just thinking whether it is a super fast train or Japanese bullet train. Because train travel always have got emotions in it. When you complete with your emotions, right, that emotions will also be transferred to all the people, because you already have the content with you about the train travel, and when you already have it, the pace is very important. And for your vocabulary and everything, people to understand, I feel actually pace is something which you really need to have the Indian train and not Japanese train. With all the Tunganagaram, and I felt actually you felt after Tunganagaram, you straight away went to Tamrabarani, whereas it should have been Vaigai, it's not Tamrabarani. I noted it down. I thought, okay, already she has been into Tirunelveli, where you broke up the silence at that point of time itself, which should have been avoided, because people maybe a little bit irrational about geography. I know it's about Vaigai, it's not Tamrabarani. Overall, to summarize, your gestures was very good, facial expressions, top class, flow of the speech was fantabulous, with the recommendations of pace and maybe pause at some of the places. I'm sure you will have more Odysseys to narrate us. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you. As we move on to the third speech evaluation, I would like to introduce the third evaluator, Toastmaster Vijay. He is working for an Irish-based IT company, Cube Match, as an assistant vice president. So please allow me to welcome Toastmaster Vijay.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Good afternoon, Toastmasters and my dear guests. Today our Toastmaster Bhuvana has delivered an inspirational movie. In that movie, there was only one character, that is she. And the best thing is, she came to the conflict part. In any movie, you have to bring the conflict part as soon as possible. And the first 2 lines, I do not know who is Toastmaster Bhuvana, but in 2 lines, she delivered who she is, what kind of girl she is, and what is her achievement, everything. And in the third line or the fourth line, she broke the conflict area, that is stammering. She had the problem of stammering, and at the end, it was as far as an inspirational speech is concerned, there should be clarity in the speech. There is clarity, there was a clarity in your speech, Toastmaster Bhuvana. The reason is you had perfect opening, body and conclusion, particularly the resolution part. Everybody knows the resolution part. The same resolution, that is practice, 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 and you told it in a very interesting way. You had better connection with the audience. The main reason is your eye contact was very natural. It was not artificial. It was not something I have to make an eye contact, not that kind of eye contact. Your eye contact is your power. Your eye contact is very, very natural. That's your plus point. Coming to the recommendation part, if at all I have to give you a recommendation, you don't look like a person who stammers. So as far as relatability is concerned, you could have established the relatability. When you say that I stammer, how you stammer, you could have acted it out for a second, or else you could have said that I'm not ready to act it again because I don't want to get into the trouble again. Like that, some kind of phrases, so that we could have related it. You don't look like a person who is a stammering person at all. So there, you could have established more relatability that would have given more, strengthened more connection in the speech. And also the passes, two places, especially you had a wonderful joke there that I was, my friends thought that considered me as a buffering video. There you could have given a pass, it could have worked out. So these two things, one is establishing relatability by bringing that scene today here. The second one is a pass at right junctions. Otherwise, this is really an inspiration speech, well framed, well connected, and a clear speech. A nice to hear your speech. I'm looking forward for more speeches. All the best.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vijay. I now officially move into the next area, which is the TAG team report. I should now call upon the timer to share the time report.
When the time is used rationally, even the difficult tasks become manageable. With that in mind, I am pleased to present the timing report for today's meeting. To start with, the speaker Pradeepkumar, time taken 5 minutes 31 seconds. Speaker Priyadharshini, time taken 6 minutes 29 seconds. And Speaker Bhuvana, time taken 5 minutes 43 seconds. And the individual evaluator TM Hema, time taken 1 minute 31 seconds. Evaluator TM Vinoth, time taken 2 minutes 40 seconds. And the evaluator Vijayarajan, time taken 2 minutes 43 seconds. Moving to the tabletop speaker, guest Alan took 1 minute 15 seconds. TM Karanjeet, 1 minute 16 seconds. TM Gaurav, 1 minute 31 seconds. Guest Manoj, 1 minute 15 seconds. Guest Nithin, 0.55 seconds. Guest Navya, 1 minute 10 seconds. DTM Thomas, 2 minutes 17 seconds. TM Azhagiri, 1 minute 4 seconds. And TM Annapoorani, 1 minute 22 seconds. TM Maheswararao, 1 minute 21 seconds. And TM Venkatesan, 1 minute 33 seconds. And TM Ashwini, 0.58 seconds. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ramya. I would like to call upon the counter role of player to share her report. Toastmaster Satya to Toastmaster.
Yes. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Shanmugavel used 2 hours, Krithika used 8 hours and 3 so's and 3 times. Subhalakshmi had 4 hours, 1 2 like and 3 repeats and Satya had a clear speech. Hema had 2 1 and 1 but. Pradeepkumar delivered a clear speech. Vinoth had 1 and Priyadharshini had 1 1 well and 2 so. Venkat had 1 and the repeats were used to. Bhuvana had 2 but repeats were and but then. Alan had a clear speech. Karanjeet had 2 so and repeats were and. Gaurav had 2 and 2 so. Gaurav had, Manoj had 4 like, 2 so and repeats were times. Nithin had 2 so and once. Navya had 2 1 so. Thomas delivered a clear speech. Azhagiri had 2 and repeats were and Shri had 4 1 and 1 like. Uma had 1 so twice, like twice and but once and repeats were that and. And finally we have Ashwini, she had 1 2 so's and 3 buts. Vijay had 2 Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kritti. I would like to call upon Toastmaster Satya to share her report.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Good evening.
I had a lot to note down for the day. So first I'll go with the names of people who used the word for the day. Toastmaster Shanmugavel, 1 time. Toastmaster Bhuvana, 1 time. Toastmaster Vinoth, 1 time. Toastmaster Subhalakshmi, 2 times. Then Toastmaster Sumit, 1 time. Timer Kritti, 1 time. And the interesting phrases and sentences that I noted down are as follows. We are all laying bricks in life. From Presiding Officer Toastmaster Pramodh. Sleep is a natural medicine from Shanmugavel. And there was one word or something which I didn't get it clearly. It was further endo, right? I didn't get that clearly. And then Toastmaster Pradeepkumar, there were many. Like, every day is a new puzzle to solve. There was a quote by Jeff Bezos, which I didn't note down. And another phrase was, destiny continued its plan, saving the sinking boat, completely irrelevant. Then from Toastmaster Priyadharshini, one nice word was embellished, run baby run moment, pride victory on mom's face, occasional glimpses of palm trees swaying in breeze. Then there was one word, I think parlance or something, didn't get the meaning clearly. Walking Google Map, and then I concluded with dark shop halwa. Then Toastmaster Bhuvana, it was interesting phrases as follows. Human version of 1000 watts bulb. Universe aligned in all cosmic directions. World class reaction. YouTube video buffering at a very low speed. That's the report from me.
Thank you. Toastmaster Satya. So I would like to share the report. I had felt that today's meeting, it truly reflected the spirit of Toastmasters, which is a safe place to learn, to practice and to grow. I had observed a strong preparation, supportive listening and genuine encouragement throughout the meeting. And our speakers had shown the courage by stepping up, and the role players had added structure and the energy. And our evaluators, they have provided thoughtful feedback, and they have helped turn the experience into excellence. I would like to share what I had liked in today's meeting was right from the start how the SA had started this meeting on time and how everything was arranged well before the meeting. I would also like to share how I had enjoyed all the three speeches where it had an eclectic mix of humor, it was inspirational, and a speech about the train journey had also brought back my childhood experience of the sights and sounds of the train journeys. Coming to the table topic speakers and the topics, it was certainly lively to listen to each one's inspirational journey in fitness and other person's take on their humor on fitness, and overall I had felt that it was an extremely lively meeting. And as we all move forward, let us remember that progress in Toastmasters is not about perfection. It is about consistent improvement. Each meeting is a stepping stone, and every role that we take brings us closer to becoming confident communicators and effective leaders. Just a couple of recommendations for this meeting was, since it was a joint meeting and we had a couple of members who were not aware of the venue, if the location of the venue could have been shared at least about 2 hours before in the WhatsApp group, it could have helped others who were not aware about the location of this venue. And since we are a very strong member club, I had wished there was more people who had attended this meeting. So overall, it was a wonderful meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Timer, can you announce the qualified evaluator's name?
I read out the qualified evaluator name. Evaluator TM Vinoth, Evaluator TM Vijayarajan. Thank you.
All are requested to cast their vote for best evaluator as well as for the best TAG Roleplayers. Next, we are going to enjoy the surprise session. This session will be conducted by an NGO officer who finds development as a holistic food. Otherwise, you can call us donut also. A true topic, it approaches you with a ring and a sprinkle of love. The easiest way to get food sweet. Please put your hand together to welcome the surprise session master, Toastmaster Priyadharshini.
Good afternoon to all my dear Toastmasters and guests. Today afternoon I get a call from my MVP and he says, Priya, you have to conduct this session. And I said, what is it? Surprise session. I said, yeah, indeed, surprise. I get a call at 12 and you say to come prepared for the session. So here I am trying to come out with some fun-related questions. Usually in our Medley club, we have this listening skills to see how alert we all were. So I'll start with that, then I pump more pressure as we go to the next level. So our Toastmaster of the day said, as per the Siddha practitioner, the holistic health means. I want answer, if you know the answer, please raise your hand. What is holistic health or wellness means? Yes. Other than Thomas sir? Yes sir.
Body,
yes.
mind,
yes.
and lifestyle.
Perfect. Please give a big round of applause. There may be definition to this, but TMoD had this mind, body and lifestyle. And I was looking for those words. Dash is foundation of holistic wellness. Please raise your hand if you know the answer. Yes? Come on. That was repeated several times. Yeah? Yes? I know I said that. Then
Not chocolate, little more
will
responsive.
you please note all those average, give some chocolates there. Yes, sir.
Yoga?
No.
Sleep?
I said you have to raise your hand. Yeah, she did. Yes. Sleep. Toastmasters Pradeep, we know he was chosen for this role, leadership role, and what was that role he was given? Please, you need to see how attentive you are. Yes. Yeah, I want the correct answer. There should be no mincing of words. Yes, sir.
Risk management.
Disaster
No.
recovery management. Disaster recovery.
Yes, that recovery has to be there because this motto was to recover or all was damaged. Then, Priya gave in her speech, they chanted this when they entered the train station.
Hail the rock.
Yes. Backbenchers were very alert. In her journey, I want these 3 places she passed by before she reached Tirunelveli, other than evaluator, anyone else. 3 places, the train stopped at these places. Or else I'll make her repeat the whole speech again. Yes, come on, give a try. Yes. What was the first, please? Is it right? Correct. Then it moved to? No. No.
That fall water.
That was also nice. There was a water surrounded by, that was, you are very close. What was that place? The temple. Yes, that's right. Then after that, it goes to a temple. Very right. Then Bhuvana said there was a friend, whenever she tried to stammer, that girl tried to finish the line as if she would be getting some dash award. It's a big award. Who is that? Minus 1 chocolate. Then moving to Karanjeet, he gave a tip. What was the tip he gave? They will give the chocolate if you give the wrong answers. Okay, what does it mean?
Move around.
Yes, we have to keep moving around. And Manoj said during his distress time, he does this. It was a TT session. Other than Manoj friends, let Medley answer this.
Watch cricket.
And.
Especially it's a day out for Virat Kohli.
Yes, it was Paneer and cricket. Correct. Yes, and Navya said for public initiative, what was that she would love to do? Yes, marathon. Very good. Now let us move little one step higher. A spider was seeking a job and got a role in IT. If you know the answer, please raise your hand. Why did the spider get the job? It's a riddle kind of. We need to...
Can you please repeat?
A spider was seeking a job and it got a role in IT firm. Why did the spider get the job?
Because of the web.
It was good connections. Web developer.
It was a good web designer. You have to raise your hands. Spell backward, I am something people hate. Spell forward, I am what you do every single day. What word am I? It's a word. Active listening. This is called. You cannot tell me to repeat it again. Spell backward, I am something people hate. Spelled forward, I am what you do every single day. What word am I? So chocolate comes to me, it's live or live. L-I-V-E. If you put it reverse, it is? Yes. I know, most of you know this, okay? I am a word that has the same pronunciation even if you remove 4 out of 5 letters. What word am I?
Empty.
No.
Empty.
No. Listen to this. I am a word that has the same pronunciation even if you remove 4 out of 5 letters. What word am I?
Three.
Q.
Correct. Oh, that's Q. Big round of applause. This is something like fastest fingers first. You have to answer it. If 5 cats spend 5 minutes catching 5 mice, then how long will a cat take to catch 1 mouse?
1 minute. 1 minute.
Who said 1? Wrong answer.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Very good. That's logical thinking. He
said 5 minutes.
Why did you? No, after copying him, you could give the answer. Sir, yours was 5 and sir said 1, right?
Yeah.
Then why did you say 1? The answer is 5.
Yeah, I said that. No, but you
now who has to go outside the class? 5 or 1? 5. Sir had the right answer, then also you give 1.
Okay.
What is 3/7 of chicken, 2/3 of cat, and 2/4 of goat? Focus on the words, okay? No, please. I want an English word. I'm a vegetarian. 3/7 chicken, 2/3 cat, 2/4 goat.
Chicago.
Very good. It's Chicago. Now that makes simple. This is very simple. Why are carrots great for the eyes? Now you can laugh at this answer, but it's really funny.
Can you repeat?
Why?
It's caring.
Doctors, everyone see that carrots are good for your eyes.
It's caring. Carrots, care for the eyes.
Now I'm looking for a very simple answer. No, the scientists ran and they discovered, what was the reason they said, because rabbits do not wear glasses. Now we have something next level. I want 4 of you all to come to the stage. 4 members who are going to participate. Quick, count of 3, I want 4 of them. 1, 2, and 3. That's great. Now, they are the players and you are going to help them only if they ask for help.
Okay.
They are the actual players here. Now, it may be a task or anything that I ask you all to do. You need to finish the job that's given to you within a specific time. Now, if I say something, the first quick round would be, you need to bring it, and the one who comes here first and shows me that, then only the point goes to that person. You need to bring an item which has something like green in it. You should not, only if they ask for help.
You
need to go to them. Yes, you all, next lady, please. You are done. You can say next to me. Green. You need to collect, I need from all of you all. You can use prop, you can use your friend, anything is fine.
550 notes.
Yes, exactly, some green. Yes. So where is your green? You need to ask.
This is green or blue?
Okay.
This is simple, okay? This is keep it back.
Green is it? No, that is not a green. No, that is not a green. No.
We girls know shades of green.
Your home is green.
So she got one. Now if I ask her, she'll tell what green is that. What was that green about?
Not green.
We have a better word.
Olive green.
It is called olive green. Sir.
For us, just green.
Mass by
I know that. We are quite sophisticated, yeah. Next one. Be quick, okay? Take a photo with a colleague wearing a red tie. A colleague wearing a red tie. The one who comes first will get the point.
Pramodh.
Perfect. 1, 2.
You went there first. What happened?
3. Pramodh was confused. I don't know how they got him there.
You should have told me earlier. I could have taken a video. Publicity for this.
Okay, only if they ask for help, okay? Find a colleague, I want that colleague here, who shares same birthday month as yours.
February?
May? Go.
May.
July.
I got one.
Where is your friend?
February.
I want all 4 of you here. First, second,
Are you both the same month? So no problem.
No one. There's no one from July. Come on. You didn't ask.
Which month?
You have
Which month you are?
This is a live example. If you have a problem, the only solution is ask. See, but I asked and I said I'm July. Okay, your partner, sir?
There's nobody who has a birthday in February.
Come on, for her sake. Someone say at least.
No, come and check your birthday.
Show your Aadhaar card. Show your Aadhaar card.
No? Okay. March. There's no.
Close.
Thank you so much. Back to you. I need to know, I need you. I said, only partners to go back. No, this is an icebreaker because we have a new team joining Medley. I thought this is the best way to know each other and break this ice of being very common. Find someone who has traveled to Europe.
Have you traveled to Europe?
Huh?
Have you traveled to Europe?
No, just nice.
Have you traveled to Europe?
Now I need to see the photo. I know sir has shared photographs of Europe. Pramodh and the rest of will show the proof that you went to Europe.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, proof in the mobile.
Yeah,
nice.
No, it's okay. Thank you so much. So we know that we could try to reach out to them. Okay. Find a member wearing or carrying a company logo.
He is the one. ICF.
All the time. Please keep asking the people having that company logo. Yes, ID card, anything.
Oh, not a brand.
Anything.
Not a brand.
Company. What is that?
Company they are working for.
Oh no, any companies that you work or I knew you will come with yours. They will have, people will have in their lives.
That's mighty man.
I knew Toastmaster will be the other stage. Anymore. Who is missing? One more missing. In the card people. Carry on his shirt, I see it. Yes.
That's what I told him.
No, that's fine. Even ID card will work. But he has it on his. Yes. Your, what is the logo you have? Yes, that's great. Toastmasters, ICF and?
Hearing better.
What brand was that?
Exia.
Okay, fine. Come. Thank you so much. That makes. Thank you. Now, all for you four, this will be the last task. Choose 3 members and form longest human chain. For this, you can also use prompt. 3 members, you will choose 3 members and form the longest human chain. Choose 3 members and form a longest human chain. You can use prompt for this.
And
Ask him. You can use
ask him.
Would you like Yes.
There's one more.
I'm going to measure and see who is going to come.
Yes, sir.
Go, you have to go.
Okay, now it's time to measure the longest chain.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1 second, give me a moment. Yes. Number 2, second, second, where do you start? Is this right? Where do you start? Okay. Yeah, 1 second. There's a little time. Keep holding. I'm going to take time. We've got an exact measure we must take.
He's very perfect.
Use this.
This is Shubha's team. Shubha's team.
Shubha's team. Hey, no additions. No need. Now to make them sweat a bit. It's not really comfortable seating. You like to sitting like standing like that?
Yeah.
No.
Is anyone taking a photo of this?
Bag is.
You
Oh
mentioned.
my God! How did this get handled? How many are you? Hey, come on. 1, 2, don't stress the back. 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare the winner as Nithin and company.
So which was the team who won? Yes. What did your team do different?
We used our bag and we opened the strap.
This just to show like what is the spirit of teamwork. When you have coordination, you let go the politics, you don't choose, you want things to happen. I saw initially you were choosy. I want my friend to be part of mine. I was just watching our people here. They were calling out for their names and all. Then when it was time to win, they didn't see who is coming, they just wanted the work. So we gave importance to that work, not our...
Also the dress, those with dupattas have become popular.
So thank you so much for being so sportive and we got to meet new friends. Over to you, Kritti.
Thank you very much. Surprise question. I hope all might have enjoyed this surprising session. The United Nations have been about 195 recognized countries. Out of that, 177 countries, they have recognized yoga as one of the holistic fitness practice. We have seen the yoga, it helps with the sleeping. So sleeping is the foundation of the holistic health. So we can stimulate this health, sleep by other ways also. How to get a good sleep? To exercise, like different type of exercise, walking, indoor walking, outdoor walking, light music before going to the bed, take a hot water bath. When you are entering into the bedroom, that should be, the temperature should be lesser than your body temperature, most probably 24 to 26. Like that, one of the Toastmasters has told water consumption. Enough water should take, daily one has to take 3 to 4 hours, 4 liters of water. Take your light food before sleep, at least 2 hours should be there between your dinner and your sleeping time. Then we can see even the jasmine having one chemical that is indole that also stimulates the sleeping. We might be hearing about happy hormone dose. Like that, happy hormone like that, one sleep hormone is also there. That is called as melatonin. That one we can get it from free of cost also in the sunlight. At least one should take sunlight 15 to 20 minutes. That also stimulates melatonin secretion. Due to that, one can get sleep early. Otherwise, we can take the melatonin-rich food, such as banana. If you travel by train, you can hear badam milk, like that in the North India. The badam milk, badam, walnut, they are also having this melatonin. And tomatoes, pineapple also having this melatonin. So these are the easiest way one can get sleep. And also you can avoid the bright lights. In your bedroom, if you have the red or amber, it will stimulate the sleepiness. So let me leave you with a few parting thoughts. It is human nature to realize the worth and value what was only when you lost. You cannot enjoy wealth if you are not in good health. So better late than never. Do some exercise for the holistic fitness. Thank you. All are requested to cast their vote for the best role player. Please. General Evaluator, TMoD, and a table topic master. Only 3, 4. Only 3. Now I hand over the session to our Presiding Officer of the TNP, by God, Postmaster Bhuvana.
Thank you, Toastmaster today, Toastmaster today. So, moving on to the session, the next session. We have a few education awards. So, first we'll go with that. Priyadharshini Rajamani has completed level 2. Thank you and congratulations. Priyadharshini Bayu has also completed level 2 with the pathway engaging humor. And let me recognize the first time role player, Toastmaster Satyavati, who has taken Grammarian course. And she is the best tag player. Congratulations. And star of the month goes to Toastmaster Priyadharshini R. Rising star of the month goes to Toastmaster Karanjeet. Before I announce the best role players or the speakers, I would like to also honor our icebreaker speech. So, who has given for the first time, Toastmaster Pradeep. Let's all give a standing ovation for him. I'm glad that you had long follow. We got to see your speech and hear it.
Thank you.
And now moving on to the role players. Best role player goes to Toastmaster Subhalakshmi. Best table topic speaker goes to Distinguished Toastmaster Thomas Azhagiri. Best Evaluator, it's a tie between Vijayarajan and Vinoth. So I request both of you to come.
Shanmugavel, you can give it.
I would like to hear some guest feedback. So I have the list of guests. Ranjit.
So this is my second week here as a guest. And again, the experience has been really positive, really vibrant. And wish to join this community.
And
first time as a guest here, I think a fantastic meeting, like I think a lot of energy, just a lot of learning as well. Like I think with each speech, each speaker, even the table topics, everyone has a different style. You can learn something from everyone. So I think it's an amazing setup, and I understand why he spent so much of his time here. Thank you.
Manoj.
This is the first time I came here, and I really liked the session a lot. Even though my topic was, how do I remove stress in my life? I said you can do some activities like sports, fun, and all these things. The same thing which we are doing here. Second part also, we are connecting the people to whom we may not have connected in the office or within the team. So I really like the session, and it was so good. Thanks a lot.
Navya.
This was my first week here. So my dad's come here before, and when I asked him about it, he always gave me positive feedback. But what he forgot to mention was that I'd have to come up here and speak in my first competition. So when they called my name, I looked at him like, you didn't tell me this. But no, it was a very nice session, very interactive. I liked the blend of perspectives that we all had, and I look forward to attending more. Thank you.
That did the right thing. If he had said, probably would have come. Thank you for that. Nithin?
My third as guest one, really, and especially this part, right, having BNP team here, and surprise element was really surprising. And now I understand what is the rationale behind the one week. So thank you, and we are really looking forward to joining. Thank you.
So the guest feedback is also done. Moving on to my remarks, I really felt happy because when Medley Club Toastmaster Bharat approached me saying that, can we become buddy club? We were buddy club with Medley for the last year. So this year when I became the president, Toastmaster Bharat approached me and asked, and immediately I said, okay, I just had a meeting with Excom and I said, okay. The reason because always I heard that Medley is very organized, Medley is structured, the way people speak, the way people organize the meeting, everything is very formal, professional and structured. So I want to witness that. And when this meeting started today, I was really astonished. I was surprised to see all the speakers, all the chairs arranged properly. The camera was set up. The word of the day was written. I was not aware that the word of the day is rational. I was just coming and thinking here, like, why is it written here? And especially on the tripod. I was thinking whether it's a brand, should I get the brand because the phone is on the top and it is standing well. But why did they even write? Then I understood that it's word of the day and people should be aware that that is the word of the day. So these kind of things I am probably taking back home as a learning, which I can implement for my club. So finally it's 2 clubs, many voices, a lot of learnings. That is what I look now. And there were a lot of people who actually work behind the scenes. So Bharat, Pramodh, Kritti and Shubha. There were a lot of people who work for finalizing the rules, organizing the meeting, the agenda was sent on time, flyer was sent on time, photos were collected. Every single thing was neatly organized. So this is something that I am taking away as a learning back to my club. Thank you so much everyone. So with this, I adjourn the meeting, at least meeting number 861 and BNP bylaw meeting number 340. Thank you. We have tea and snacks, so please do gather and have tea and snacks.